Hi everybody, this is Josette with Global Awareness 101. I'm back and I have 3 brand new how-to videos that I want to share with you. And I'm going to be using this intro for all 3 videos related to car trim. Now wait, before you fast forward, I have a very important message that you need to listen to, especially my 3G Eclipse family around the world. I promise this message will benefit you. I'm the original owner of my 2002 Mitsubishi Eclipse GS. My car only has 99,000 miles on it. When I bought my car, she looked so beautiful and exotic. I named her Layla. Yes, I name my things, and I name my plants, and I name my trees. So, back to the story. I've owned my car now for 17 years. So naturally, the trim on the car is expected to wear out. And for my car, it really started to wear out 3 years ago. And I would casually ask around, and I would get brushed off by mechanics, auto parts stores, and even body shops, if you can believe that. This year, the trim looked so bad. I was determined to make my car look beautiful again. This past November, for my birthday present, I decided to get this problem fixed. So I visited 3 body shops, 2 of which told me there was no way the rear hatch window trim could be replaced because it was attached to the glass. The 3rd body shop told me that they could replace the rear hatch window trim for $150. As for the rest of the 6 pieces of trim that I show you how to remove and replace in my videos, they all literally brushed me off as if I was asking for the impossible. It made no sense to me, but I refused to give up. So for about a month, I kept visualizing my car being fully restored, and I kept thanking God that it was already done. And of course, I was asking God for guidance because I have no clue. So then on December 8th, I woke up with the idea of going to a junkyard. Now, mind you, I've never been to a junkyard before. I checked online and saw that there was a pick-apart place by my house. I then proceeded to check their vehicle inventory online, and to my excitement, there were 2 3G Eclipses on the lot. On December 10th, I built up the courage to visit the pick-apart place by my house. I took my mom with me on this adventure. I'm so glad I took my mom because she literally served as my bodyguard at the junkyard. And to all the girls listening to this, I highly recommend you use the buddy system. I don't care how tough you think you are, it is not safe for you to be alone inside or outside of the junkyard. Now I'm going to help you prepare for your trip to the junkyard. It's going to cost you $3 cash to get in per person. They do accept credit cards to buy the parts that you pulled. And most importantly, you do need to take your own tools with you. I'll leave a list of the basic tools you'll need to take down in the description box below. This was such an amazing experience for me. I no longer felt helpless and dependent on others who kept telling me, no, this couldn't be done. I was able to use the cars in the junkyard to help me figure out how to remove the trim on the cars. Where there is a will, there is a way. Nothing is impossible for those who believe. You just have to set your mind to it. I bought all 7 pieces of car trim at the junkyard for $37.90. And that's with tax included. I saved myself hundreds of dollars on the parts alone. I can't even imagine what the body shops would charge me for the cost of labor. And the icing on the cake was that the junkyard allows us to work on our cars in their parking lot. The price of admission is good for all day, so you can go in, pull and buy a few parts, replace them on your car, go back in, pull and buy some more parts. And we can use their garbage to throw away the old parts we just replaced. I literally gave my car a facelift in the Pick Apart parking lot, and my car was totally rejuvenated. I drove home feeling so satisfied for the work that I did, and that I found the courage to teach myself how to get the job done, even though I was a nervous wreck. Knowledge is power, my friends, but knowledge applied and shared is powerful. What took years of rejection, I was able to solve with much prayer and sheer willpower within a week. I hope my how-to videos inspire you to do the same. If I can do this, so can you. And I had no prior knowledge or experience. At least you have my videos to walk you through the process and give you a visual of the area that you're working on. It broke my heart to see 3G Eclipses in good condition being junked because they didn't know the true value of the car, and or body shops were charging an outrageous amount of money for the cost of labor. I encourage my 3G Eclipse family around the world to start picking parts at their local junkyard and resell them on eBay for a profit. It would be a good side business for you and a win-win situation for both you and other 3G Eclipse owners around the world. I say this because after a month, the cars get crushed and those good conditioned OEM parts that were not picked are gone forever. Let me give you a visual. While I was picking the parts off of a car in the junkyard, I felt like I was in a scene from Steven Spielberg's AI movie. Seriously. You need to know that 3G Eclipse OEM parts are slowly being discontinued. Now, I'm not saying that aftermarket parts are bad, they're not. But parts like our 3G Eclipse trim has to be OEM in order to maintain the integrity of the car. Please do yourselves a favor and ignore people who say the Eclipse is for teenagers. That's a bunch of malarkey. I just turned 49 years old, and I'm a proud owner of my 3G Eclipse. Even if I bought a new car, I would keep this one. And for the record, Eclipse owners worldwide are mostly older. If you don't believe me, you can watch videos of people of all ages attending the Mitsubishi Owners Day event that is held annually around the world. Plus, teenagers can't afford $25,000 plus 3 to 5 years of interest for a new Eclipse car. I have no doubt people said the same about the classic Ford Mustang. Do a search online and type classic Ford Mustang for sale and get ready to be mind blown by how much one in excellent, even good condition are worth. Well, I have news for you. That will be our Eclipse car down the road. I'll leave you with this last bit of advice and encouragement. Listen, the price of our 3G Eclipse is based on supply and demand. The price will increase over time as supply continues to go down because they don't make our cars anymore. And it goes without saying that there will always be demand for our cars because it is a good-looking car. Simply replacing the trim on your car will substantially increase its value, and it will make your car look gorgeous again. So take pride in ownership. Take pride in the work that you do on your car. So now that I've shown you all how to replace the trim on your car, I better not see any worn out 3G Eclipses on the road. But if I do, I'll refer them to my videos, and I hope that you do too. Help another 3G Eclipse owner out. I wish you all the best. Have fun working on your car. And I'll be back with more how-to videos. Hi everybody, I'm getting ready to install the weather strip for the door. I think it's called a weather strip. And it goes all the way over here. So I figured out how to, I removed it from a used car in the junkyard at the pick apart place. So the first thing you do is you remove the speaker box. You get you pull it and then get a flathead and pop it out. And then inside there's going to be 3 bolts that you undo. Remove this, remove another piece in here, which I'm going to show you in a second, okay? And then remove you have to remove the mirror, or just get it out of the way to take this piece out, so it could just pop out. And over here, which was like a beautiful thing to discover, is the screw holding it in. So you just unscrew this, pop it out, take it out. Take those other pieces out that I told you about, and then get a flathead screwdriver, start popping it up, and then there's like a metal piece in there, like holding it in place, like keeping it tightly held in place. So you just have to pop that out, and I'll show you how to do that. And then just pull it up, lift, and all the way up, you lift it up, okay? I'll show you, I'll try to show you how to do it step by step. Okay. I remove the cover. This is the cover. Remove that. Then I have to undo these. Geez, I don't even know what they're called. So anyway, just undo that. I have a ratchet here and a 10mm socket. This is a 10mm socket. So I'm just going to undo that, and I'll show you what's behind that. I think there's more I have to undo. So as you can see, I took the screws off, and now I'm going to pop this little plastic comes out, and then this I'm going to take out, and slowly, carefully. I'm not using the junkyard. This is not the junk car, this is my car. So let me show you. Should have probably did this video with the junk car. So let me see what's behind there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So that's the wiring for the speaker. And there's another bolt there, you see, holding the screw to the mirror. So let me pop that out. So I removed the bolt. Now I have to wiggle it out of the holes. Actually, I need 2 hands to do that. Okay, just wanted to show you. Oops. Hi again. Okay, so here, so you can see, I took the screw out. Then I had to lift it up with the flathead. I used the flathead screwdriver to like pry it up, and then I stuck it in here back to the metal is holding it nicely snug into the window. So now I'm just going to pull it out. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, and when you're in the junkyard, the car has the window up. You can't roll the window down. So I didn't want to hurt my car, and it's just so much easier to install, obviously, with the window down. So I remove this. When you're in a junkyard, you could actually pull it off, but I don't want to damage the wiring in the back. So I need 2 hands for this. Then you just have to lift it up, pull it, pop it, all the way. But I have to lift the mirror up so I don't damage my mirror, okay? Okay, this is it. Isn't that beautiful? Finished job. This is the after. You just put everything back the way you took it out, and done. Hi everybody, Josette here. I'm getting ready to replace the upper weather strip on the door. This, as you can see, is pretty chewed up. I just replaced the lower weather strip on the door. So what I have to do is I have to pop these clips, or I don't know what they're called, but I have to pop these out and then pull the rubber weather strip on here. I just pull it off, and I'm going to leave this clip on. Where is it? I'm going to leave this clip on. Okay, and then underneath are screws that I have to unscrew to remove. okay? I'll show you as I go along. Okay, I use a flathead screwdriver to pop it out. Now you just go around gently. You don't want to damage the rubber, okay? I need 2 hands to do this, but I just wanted to show you that you just pop the clip out, okay? Okay, so all the screws are out, and now this is the area. Okay, you just go in and you start to pry it off, the metal. You start to pry the metal off. Be gentle, of course. And you just lift it up. Once you lift it up, it just popped. You see, it just popped. Okay, God, I don't remember how I took it off. Okay. Jeez. Okay, I got this off. Ugh. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to. Don't remember. Jeez. Okay. Let me see. Let me try to figure this out again. Okay, I came back to this end, and here you don't take that off. Leave that on. And then I just stuck this. I had to pry it off, and then I heard it go click. So I think this is the way. Just pull it, because once you, oh, there we go. It's coming off. Okay, there it goes. Ah, dun, 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 dun. Okay, Mom, please, thank you. Okay, so I got it off. It's off. Now I'm just gonna pull it. Yikes. There it goes. It just came off. Oops. What is holding on? What is that? Oh, okay, that's the Weatherstrip. Okay. So here is the part. That's what it looks like. Okay. Now I'm going to install the new one that I took off from a car in the junkyard. Okay. It's pretty good condition. Give me a sec. I'm getting ready to install it. I just cleaned up the old one. This is the new one that I am installing, or the part that I took off from the car in the junkyard. I wanted to show you this. So this is the first time I'm installing. I've only done the removal part. So I see that I have to insert this part into that part and then get it back in snug. I need 2 hands to do this, and then I'm going to put the 9 screws back on, okay? I just wanted to show this to you, okay? Be back. Hi, quick tip. Be careful when you're removing. I'm done. This is the finished product. Looks gorgeous. If I can do this, so can you. Hi everybody, I just wanted to quickly show you what items and tools you'll be needing to take to the junkyard with you. You'll be needing to take a bag to carry your tools in. I'm using an insulated lunch bag that I had handy. Protectant wipes to wipe down the parts that you've pulled from the junk car. Paper towels. A cloth, a towel, small towel. Star screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, a ratchet with a 10mm socket for sure, needle nose pliers, regular pliers, and then I'm using the beauty scissors to be able to pry open these like really tight areas. Flashlight, and then I just took some extra size sockets in case I needed them, and some wrenches, different size wrenches, and I put them in little plastic baggies, and that's it. and I wanted to introduce you to my garden gnome. I named him Jake, and I hope you have fun working on your car, and I hope you found my videos helpful. Have a great time, everybody. Bye.